Criminal footprints of Africa. Africa is a land of stories, some of triumph, some of tragedy. But hidden beneath the surface of bustling cities and quiet villages are footprints of crimes that shook communities, haunted families, and left secrets buried in shadows. Welcome to Criminal Footprints of Africa, where we follow the trails of mystery, unravel the motives, and uncover the untold stories that linger long after the headlines fade. From unsolved disappearances to shocking betrayals, from whispered rumors in remote towns to high-profile cases that captured the continent's attention, we leave no stone unturned. Prepare yourself to step into the shadows and follow the footprints of crime across Africa. Episode 1: The Mystery of Angeli's Vanish. It was a humid evening in Mombasa, the kind that made the air thick and every shadow seem alive. Anjali Patel, a bright university student with a laugh that could light up the darkest corridors, left her home just after sunset. She promised her parents she'd be back before nightfall. She never returned. The first hints of alarm came the next morning. Anjali's bicycle was found leaning against a lamppost on the edge of Nyali Beach, the tires caked in sand, as if someone had abandoned it in haste. Her backpack, containing her textbooks and a small laptop, was nowhere to be found. Neighbors recalled seeing a dark van parked nearby the night she vanished. Some claimed they heard voices, arguing in a language they couldn't identify. But no one had dared to approach. The police launched an investigation, interviewing friends, classmates, and local street vendors. Yet every lead seemed to dissolve like mist. CCTV footage revealed only blurry figures, no faces, no license plates, no clear direction of escape. Weeks passed. Rumors swirled through the town, some whispered of human trafficking, others of a jealous rival. The more people speculated, the more the trail went cold. Anjali's social media accounts remained mysteriously active, posting messages she had scheduled before her disappearance, the haunting digital echo of a life abruptly paused. Then came the anonymous tip, a remote warehouse on the outskirts of town. Investigators found signs of a temporary encampment, food wrappers, discarded clothing, but no Anjali. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Even years later, the case remains unsolved. Friends and family continue to search, clinging to hope, haunted by the echoes of her laughter. And in the shadows of Mombasa, the question lingers: who took Anjali, and why? Episode 2: The Nairobi Bank Heist Chronicles. It was a quiet Tuesday morning in Nairobi's bustling Central District. Office workers sipped their tea, and street vendors called out their wares, oblivious to the storm about to descend. At precisely 9:12 a.m., masked men stormed the Kenya Commercial Bank on Moore Avenue. Guns drawn, they commanded silence. Panic rippled through the lobby as customers and staff were forced to the floor. The heist was meticulously planned. Surveillance cameras were disabled within seconds, alarms were bypassed, and the robbers moved like shadows, efficient and cold. Within 15 minutes, they had emptied the vaults of cash and valuables, leaving behind chaos and terror. But what stunned the investigators wasn't just the precision, it was the escape. No getaway car, no obvious route, nothing. Witnesses reported seeing the culprits vanish into Nairobi's crowded streets as if the city itself had swallowed them. The investigation revealed a network operating across multiple towns, exploiting weaknesses in security protocols. Yet despite arrests and interrogations, large sums remained untraced. Rumors spread of insiders within the bank aiding the robbers, whispers of betrayal that would rock the financial community. Years later, the case remains a benchmark in Kenyan criminal history. The Nairobi bank heist wasn't just about money, it was a lesson in audacity, strategy, and the shadows that lurk where the city least expects. Episode 3: The Case of the Poisoned Politician. In Kampala, Uganda, tension hung in the air. Minister Daniel Kemaya had risen fast, admired by some, feared by others. But ambition casts long shadows. At a high-profile banquet, Kemaya collapsed, clutching his chest. Within minutes he was dead, poison confirmed. The investigation twisted into a maze: rivals, business partners, or someone closer. Forensics found traces of a rare toxin, pointing to careful planning. Behind closed doors lay secret meetings, clandestine deals, and betrayal across borders. Despite arrests, the truth stayed elusive. Kampala still asks, who silenced Kemaya and why? Episode 4: The Disappearance at Lake Tanganyika. As the sun set over Lake Tanganyika, fishermen returned to shore when word spread Josephine Mwele, a young researcher, had vanished. She had been investigating illegal fishing, her notes and camera left untouched. Fear rippled through Kigoma. Witnesses spoke of a motorboat speeding off, but no signs remained, only the lake's silent waves. Investigations uncovered illicit trading and whispers of powerful figures, but villagers stayed silent under threat. Months later, the trail was cold. Her disappearance became a chilling reminder of the dangers faced by those who uncover hidden truths. And each night, the lake whispers, who took Josephine, and why? Episode 5: The Silent Heist of Dakar. In Dakar, Senegal, the National Art Museum fell victim to a crime of shadows. One night, priceless artifacts vanished, no alarms, no shattered glass, no guards alerted. It was as if the treasures evaporated. Security footage showed only fleeting silhouettes, moving with ghost-like precision. Investigators suspected inside knowledge-given collusion. The artifacts were never recovered. Whispers spoke of black markets and secret collectors. The silent heist became legend, a chilling reminder that some of the greatest crimes leave no trace at all. The shadows have spoken, the footprints have been traced, and yet the mysteries linger. Every crime leaves a mark, not just on the victims, but on the land, the people, and the stories we carry forward. If you've followed the trail tonight, you've glimpsed the hidden corners of Africa where secrets hide and justice is sometimes a step behind. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and remember, every footprint tells a story, and every story deserves to be heard. Subscribe to Criminal Footprints of Africa to follow more untold tales, and join us as we uncover the shadows one step at a time.